Hi, welcome back to our channel. I'm Deb and we are busy and blessed on a budget. And who are you?
I'm Lily.
A Lily?
Munchkin.
You're also Munchkin? Daphne calls you Munchkin, doesn't she? And we are making butter this morning while we're working on our Bible verses.
You gonna help me?
So what verse are we working on?
Matthew 12:36.
Yeah. Okay.
63.
All right, so what is it? Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment.
Oh, gonna make butter.
We are working on this because we're having a hard time with our words lately, aren't we? Like putting down other people, telling other people what to do. It's really, really sad, and we really, really need to work on it. The Bible was given to us to help us to know what to do in what situations and to be our guide. So we are going to memorize scripture and use that when we think about saying something we shouldn't say or doing something we shouldn't do. So we're going to hide these scriptures in our hearts so that we can have something in our tool belt when we feel like doing wrong.
Did you hit your tooth? That's that.
All right, Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment.
Because it's got. Is yours coming apart?
There's butter in here.
Well, mine is getting bigger and bigger and bigger than yours. Bigger and bigger.
That's what it looks like so far, and we're trying to make sure to dump off all the extra juice. In the past, when I've made butter, like years ago, it would always be very hard when I made it on the inside. You would kind of hear it clunk, but this is super, super soft. So I'm not sure what the difference is and why that happened, but it is butter. So I guess I refrigerate it now and then make sure I get all of the buttermilk out of there so it doesn't sour. He's pretending to sleep too. Are you a sleepy boy?
Lots of little details, but it brings back
Now we're
memories.
eating
I
lunch
sat on
and
the
Ariel's
Falls
watching
Creek,
a
going right through
YouTube.
downtown Breckenridge.
Really cool.
And he's going to be at Ariel's online art class tomorrow night, and she can ask him questions and learn more about his drawing. And Ann Rose got all excited about art and pulled out tons and tons and tons of art that she has made for how many years?
4.5 years.
I just feel like Jonah boy looks so much older today in that little striped shirt. And I feel like he's acting older too. He has been eating his sandwich all by himself, and normally it's like force feeding him pretty much any food but junk food. He just doesn't want to eat much, so I always am having to make him eat. And today he just like started picking it up and biting it.
Like this.
Just like that, yes. Good job, buddy.
High five. That's yummy. Look.
Yeah, are you eating your sandwich?
And then look, there's cheese and some meat and like different bread. Like cheese and cheese. And then this one has like a little bit of cheese and cheese. He has this in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Jonah.
It is getting late. It's time to go home. Yes, it is a fancy supper. Bruce does not like fancy suppers.
Mommy, you gotta see the rest.
There is also a pie. I made the pie myself, says Nibs. Bruce does not like this pie.
Because there's a worm in it and she didn't bake it. That's gross. You need to bake it. I didn't put a shoe in there.
A shoe?
Yeah.
Jonah and I are here trying to work on my Easter dress. It was just me, and little boy here decided he could sit and help me pin. It's very hard to get anything truly accomplished when he decides to take a nap different times during the day. But that's okay, because we got a more concentrated amount of school time done this morning since he decided to take a morning nap today. And at least he's pleasant now.
He's being a funny boy.
I normally work on my girls' Easter dresses first, but this year I'm so back and forth on what to do for myself. I don't always do something for myself, but my sister's wedding's coming up right after that, and I thought, well, I could buy a dress. Nothing I'm looking at would work very well because I'm doing the photography too, and so it needs to be that I can lean over, I can do all kinds of stuff and not have to worry about my dress. I like to still dress up and be fancy for the weddings when I'm doing the photography for my siblings, but all the dresses I was looking at, I'm just afraid they really won't work. And I ended up finding this fabric on sale at Knit Pop. I love to shop at Knit Pop. Put a little plug in there for Knit Pop. And I ended up getting it from them. I got 3 yards. It was just enough to cut out the dress. And it was something totally different. I'm doing a high-low dress, and I've never sewn this pattern for me before either. It's a very easy pattern, and I've used it tons of times for my kids. So I'm putting sleeves on this. There's flutter sleeves on it. Again, haven't done that for myself before. Hope I don't look like a teeny bopper in it.
I love you, Mommy. You can sit down.
Okay, I'll sit down. All right, it was a long and very productive day, and now we're getting ready to go to church. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Can you do it, Jonah boy? Ready? Are you ready? Oh no. Oh no 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 no.